Hello guys, this is Sunday. Welcome to my YouTube channel again. I'm still in Tetu constituency, and this is the tea collection area. See the issue about this topography or this landscape. Found that the roofs are down, so you can just jump all over to the roof. I have another church that is still under construction somewhere there. So I done a video about tea collection. So I told you about the process, and I told you there's a place where you do the tea collection. So this is where it is. Call it Gatumbiro Leaf Collection Center. So that's where you bring your tea after harvesting it. That's some sheep, and then the sheep they adapt to colder areas. Oh, I was down there and I saw this road. I think if I could have used it, I could have come till here. See this path here? If I could have used the road, I could have come to here because I was down there. If you haven't watched the previous video, I was talking about tea collection and the tea harvesting process and growing and collection. I was down there where I was doing the video now. So I've seen how the roots kind of just a cycle, move around and find yourself in the same place you came from. But you need to, for these village vlogs, you need to be a very good person in terms of mastering the areas, the places, the roads. It really helps you. It's an assistant office down here. It's another church under construction. I think we'll be able to know the name of the church later on. So it's around, let me check out the time. It's 11:52, almost close to noon. Then you have this invasive called the Sodom apple. This one's here. It seems that these things are all over. Is this Sodom apple? I'm not sure about it. You just comment on the comment section if these are Sodom apple or not. They kind of look the same, but I can't get the leaves. If I had the leaves, this is now the Sodom apple. It's an invasive kind of a plant that is just a really nuisance to many areas because it spreads very fast. But now this fruit, I'm not sure if it's for this same plant. I'll figure out later. Very nice church under construction. See how clear the roads are. Very clear. Less people moving around, less noises. Very clear. I think the church, they had that small church here, so they are making the bigger one. It's a very nice transformation. I think we'll be able to know the name of the church because there's a signpost somewhere there which will show us the name of the church. If you are very keen, you'll discover that people here, they wear very heavy, like the guy coming, they wear very heavy clothing. I think due to the windy area. Jambo. It's a place, this place is on slopes of the Abadeas, and there's a lot of winds. That's why they tend to wear heavily. Here is PCA. This church is IPCA. IPCA Gatumbiro. A very nice church. So we have to find our way. See how I've won today. No mud at all, but it rained yesterday at night, so it's simple way. Yeah. Katumbiru Comprehensive School. So if you go this way down here, we'll connect to the main road that went that goes to Kigoini. So we are on our way back now. Shopping area. So we are in Gatumbiru. That's Gatumbiru General Shop. So we had a very crazy village tour today. 2 villages in one day. That's not the life of a YouTuber. Because you know you have to have a budget to travel. So the moment you get a chance, you have to use it very well. Have a greenhouse here. Mostly we plant vegetables like vegetables in greenhouses, tomatoes. Yeah, call it tomato. Is it the same thing? Tomato. Tomato. It's a greenhouse. So for the greenhouse, they help to let's say for instance to avoid insects, pests. Let me say pests attack. So they help avoid pest attack. Also, they regulate the climatic condition of the place, of the greenhouse, so that the plants they have enough and plenty or a favorable climatic condition to grow. There the sheep, the young one looks so nice. That's a bigger one. Very lovely. You see they are hairy because of the cold area. So Wanjohi, Wajonah. So my name is there, Wajonah. Let me see it clear. So, Wajonah. So you can say Wajonah Bar. Oh, so I found my bar here. Yet I don't drink. So Wajonah Bar. So when you see kind of names, it means that maybe the person who owns the bar has a child or a child by the name Jona. That's why Wajonah just refers to Wajonah, the owner of the bar, Wajonah. I mean, how will I explain it? Jona is the child. Wajonah might be the parent. So Wajonah. That's how you explain it. So the title of the video will be that I opened a bar in Gatumbiru, a bar business in Gatumbiru. That will be funny. So Kirombe investment. That building was built 1980. Oh, Kirombe, 1980. Very many years back. So this video, the title will be I opened a bar business in Gatumbiru. Wajonah Bar. So these are kind of called the maram roads. You see how it's a maram roads, kind of a maram because of the stones. But now they're also very, if you just have a nice drainage, they work so well. With a nice drainage, they will work so well. I've been doing all the 2 villages I've done the exclusive tour. I haven't seen any local breed of cows, all fresh. And the previous video I had explained to you, the reason is that this kind of cow can have a very nice the amount of milk that it produces is more than the local breed. So what they do is that they raise this kind of cows because they have less space to graze their cows. They see that it's grazing. If you have the bigger herds of cows, you need to have a bigger space. So that's why you have to have the freshened cow that will give you plenty of milk and also have a small area to keep the cow. Because keeping in mind, you don't have, the sign is here, keeping in mind you don't have enough land. So that's why in a place like this with a smaller portion of land, they have the freshened cows. These are school there. Students are learning at the moment. Can you hear them? It's called Gatumbiro Comprehensive School. This reminds me of many years ago, more than 20 years ago when I was still in primary school. I think we really used to enjoy studying till 12. When it's past 12, you kind of all switch off. So we really enjoy to study. Past 12, you just switch off. Another cow here. This is how they do it. You tie the leg, because when you tie the neck, it might end up causing harm to it. So it just grazes all the way this way. And in the evening you have to untie it to get some milk from it. So the sound that I really hate is that one I'm hearing. Hear that sound? That is from a power saw. I really hate it because it's a sound of destruction. When you hear that sound, you know there's a tree suffering somewhere. So they are cutting a tree down there. You'll be able to see it from here. Down the river. Somewhere there, I think I can see it from here. There, they're cutting a tree down there. That's a sound of destruction. I really hate it so much. It's a small walk. So it's a downhill, so that's why you see my speed is faster. So I have to move very fast. Because it's a downhill. You just slide here. Jambo. Very nice cows. You can see them, mom and the kids. Because the kids are the young of, what's the name? What do you call a young one of a cattle? A cow. But this one, what's the name of the young one of a cow? Comment it at the comment section. The name of the young one of a cow. In Swahili say ndama. So in Swahili, let me give you a small Swahili version of it. Cow, we call it ng'ombe. Ng'ombe is a full-grown cow now. Ng'ombe. And funny thing, if someone calls you a ng'ombe, it's kind of an abuse. I don't know why. Yet the ng'ombe itself gives us milk. So I don't know why there's a negative reference to a cow when someone calls you ng'ombe. Looks like an abuse, but now ng'ombe, cows are really profitable in terms of milk, meat, kind of skin. So ng'ombe is a full-grown cow now, but now the young one, we call it ndama. Ndama is the young one of a ng'ombe, that's in Swahili. But now, if one cow is called ng'ombe, if there are more than 2, 3, 4, 5, they're still called ng'ombe. You see that? Take note. The plural of ng'ombe is ng'ombe. And the singular of ng'ombe is ng'ombe. So ng'ombe remains ng'ombe all through. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, it will remain ng'ombe. Ndama, same to ndama. But now, when you are having let's say, when you're putting it in a sentence in Swahili, you might end up saying ng'ombe ameshiba. Ng'ombe ameshiba, that's one. Ng'ombe, when you say ng'ombe wameshiba, that means there are more than 2. For instance, these are 3 cows. This is ng'ombe. Ng'ombe wanala nyasi. Ng'ombe wanakula nyasi. So that means there are more than a very nice thumbnail. Ng'ombe wanakula nyasi. That means there are more than 1. Ng'ombe anakula nyasi when it's 1. That's how it goes like now. Very nice gate. Need to have such a gate at home. This will be my first project now. Having a metallic gate at my village home. So I've shown you the difference. I've just tried to explain the difference of the cows. The plural and the singular all end up being the same thing. Ng'ombe, ng'ombe. So it is easier to learn if you just have someone who can be able to show you or to tell you. Just check on that. A very nice view. And the sky is opening up. The clouds are being pushed away. Let's continue with our walk, guys. So we'll try and find out the view of the Mount Kenya. Because in the previous video, you'll find that I didn't get it right. If you watch the previous video, I didn't get it right. So I'm almost joining the road, the main road that I used to go up. So That will, when I reach that tarmac road, that will mark the end of the video now, the end of the vlog. I'm sure I've done more than even 8 kilometers today, because I've been walking since 8, since 9, I think. Since 9, no, for like 3 hours now. Those mamas are harvesting the tea. That's how they harvest the tea, and they throw it in that bucket. So do the picking and picking, then you throw out the bucket, then you take the collection center. So that marks the end of the video. They are close to the tarmac road. Then see you in the next video. So this is Sunday. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to this channel. More village vlogs coming, and thank you for your support. See you in the next video. Adios, churches. So this is the tarmac road now. Now I have to go down this way. So this marks the end of the vlog.